Holding these three mindsets can turn your failing into a failure. With that said, if you change these mindsets, you'll turn your failing into a huge success that would help you have a much better life for you and for the people around you. Challenge is, you are the one that is causing this, okay? What do you mean? Like, I'm not the one causing this, this happened, that happened, it's their fault, it's their fault. You are the one setting your mind to this failure. Okay, what is mindset? It's mind setting. So you are the one that set your mind for that. Now I'm sure someone is saying, no, it's not right when we grow up. So basically our environment set up our mind, our parents set our mind, where we went to school set our mind. Again, there's a lot of truth for that, of course, okay, when the way we grew up, we kind of, I'll say, adopted different things that happened around us into our clear and nice page, and that set our mind. With that said, you're now older, okay, you're now 20, you're 30, you're 40, 50, you're 90. Okay, you could live your life, the days you have left or years, saying, they did it to me when I grew up, okay, I went through a tough childhood. And by the way, I'm totally with you. If you went through a tough childhood, no, it's not easy. And I'm sending strength. With that said, if you keep on blaming what happened in your childhood, so your life would be much worse. Because think about it, your childhood, your inner child is basically managing you. That inner child is 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, is managing someone that is 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90 years old. Does that make any sense? No. So when you understand that you are the one that is right now continuing to set your mind, okay, the way you're setting it, so that failing will turn into a failure. The thing is, there is a way to turn this failing into a success. So there are three mindsets that are really causing you much damage in your life. Number one is the fear of failing, thinking that, okay, if I'm going to fall, that's it. No, failing is part of life. When you fail and then you reflect, you learn, and then you implement what you learn, so then you grow. Okay, that's a recipe for growth. People who fail and then they learn and they implement the learning again and again and then fail, those are the people who succeed. People are like, okay, I want to be safe, I'm not going, I don't want any failing. That's a failing, okay? The fact you're not continuing, you're not bringing out your beauty in your life. You have skills in you, okay? You have gifts to give to the world. You have your beauty to give first to yourself, and then when you charge yourself, then to the rest of the world. But if you say, no, I'm afraid, I don't want to do it, and again, I'm talking if you know what to do. If you don't know what to do, that also happens. Just accept what comes to you and be a servant of the day, like I do many times. And what I'm going to go back to failure is that failure is part of life. It's not a bad word. Actually, it's a good one when you come and you learn from it. If you don't learn and you go through the same mistake again and again, then a failure could really be a disaster. And by the way, if you did that for years, don't beat yourself up for that. If now you're aware that you're going through the same, routine of the same failure again and again, okay, that was until now. Now you brought awareness into the picture, which is 50%. Now, okay, what can you reflect, learn, implement, and then grow and have a much better life? Mindset number two, when you fix it, again, you could have a much better life, is going through life according to what you think other people think of you. So basically all of your life is going according to a plan that you think other people think you should do, okay? Instead of listening to your unique beauty, to your inner self, and you do have a treasure in you. But you say, no, I'll listen to them. Well, I think they think about me something, and that's why I'll go according to that thought. And by the way, sometimes we also do it subconsciously, like I did it for many years, and sometimes still. My point is, don't live your life according to what you think someone else thinks about you, even if you know, which you don't. Once a friend told me, I know that, my best friend thinks this about me. I said, how do you know? I just know. Did you ask him? No. So how do you know that that's what they think about you? So he said, I just know. I said, well, you don't. That's number one. And number two is just an assumption, okay? Number two, even if they do think about you, okay? If these are people that, you think or whatever, even if you spoke with them, okay, that they think about you something. If it's people you appreciate, okay, talk to them. See, maybe there's some type of message that you could learn over. You're beautiful, grow, amazing. If it's people you don't appreciate and you're not in the same values, what does it matter what they think? It's their life, their life is based on so many other lives and what they went through, so that's theirs, okay? So live your life according to your inner voice. If you can hear your inner voice, you're telling me like, what do you want from me, inner voice, what? All good. Start just listening to your body. Different thoughts are coming up. Don't identify with them, just observe and just listen to what comes in. Now you might say intuition. Intuition is a dangerous word because many times intuition is basically us kind of setting our past, okay? That is programmed into a certain way based on how we grew up, and we call that intuition. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about listening inside. Just listen to your body. If something comes up, okay, learn whatever it is that message that is coming to you. And again, I think it's amazing to go and get other people's advice, okay? If you think, even let's say, okay, we spoke about failing last time, and then getting to success according to, reflecting, implementing, and growing. Part of it is also going to talk to other people that have gone to a place you want to get, okay? So talking to other people is great. Living according to what they think you should live your life doesn't work, okay? You have your own unique beauty. Live according to that, not according to what you think other people think. And again, also, if you know what other people think, if you appreciate them, beautiful. What's a lesson? Let's talk. Okay, we're friends, we're family, we can help each other. Beautiful. If not, goodbye. Number 3, and I think this is like the mindset that, I was setting my mind for that for many years. And as the time passes, I understand that I was wrong. And I guess that was part of my journey to learn that the hard way, really hard way, is the understanding that we have no control over life. Number 3, okay, is basically the setting our mind to the thought that we have control over life. Doesn't work. We have no control over life. Okay, we're here to serve. We're here in this life. Okay, we chose to come here or not, and now we're here. Okay, now we can choose how we're going to feel. Okay, what's going to be our conscious feeling in this moment. Okay, what type of vibe we're going to bring. And by the way, also that sometimes, people, I meet different people that have suicidal parts. They'll tell you, I didn't choose to feel that part of suicide. It just came to me. Okay, so maybe you didn't choose that, but then you do have the choice. Okay, now that it came to you, how long does it take you to zoom out and then basically choose a consciousness that serves you? And the more tools you have in your toolbox, so you'll be able to do it more and more. So my point is, you have no control over life. Okay, your state of being, yes, you could choose what state of being to go into. Now, sometimes when you have different waves this come in, like hit you, smash you, it would be harder to choose states of being that serve you. And by the way, sometimes sadness serves you, crying serves you. It's not always happiness and, jumping around. But what you must understand is that you should, that's yours. I'm not telling you what to do. But in order to have a better life, yes, I would suggest do the best you can according to where you are in life. So maybe today the best you can is like going, doing, calling, meeting people for your job or for a relationship, whatever, and tomorrow you don't feel good. So the best you can is different, but do the best you can according to where you are in this moment. And then let go, let God do his work. You want to say universe, call whatever you want. Okay, I say God, I believe in God. Now, do the best you can, but then let go. Okay, many times in life I tried to control everything, and then I got punched in the face again and again and again. And I remember one morning just waking up, I was dead, like really huge debt, almost $1 million, and I just said, okay, I understand I have no control, and now I'm just, I'm doing the best I can, and up to you, okay, up to you. Do whatever you want. I'll do the best I can, okay, in order to serve, then you make the decision. Now I said 3, but number 4, this one's a bonus. Okay, so after all this, sum it up, we understood that failing could be equal to success or to destruction. Depends on you. If you reflect, learn, implement, and grow, take other advice. And we said that, right, okay, if now you live your life according to what you think someone else thinks about you, or even if you'll just ruin your life, it won't bring your inner beauty. We also said we have no control over life, but we do have control on, I won't say the word control, but we do have the choice for a state of being that serves us, okay? And number 4 is, do me a favor, don't get to your end of your life and then tell yourself, wow, that was really important for me and I didn't do that enough in life. What do I mean? Don't wait for your last day in life to understand what are your values, what's most important for you. Now, by the way, I believe, and I might be wrong, but I believe that the core values stay the same through life. Okay, maybe they change a little bit. And there are different values that come and go, and according to where you are in life, according to your development, probably also your value will go with you, but usually there's a core that stays, not always. The best thing, I would advise you is once a month. If once a month is like, leave me alone once a month, or I was about to say once a week, once a day. But let's go for once a month, once every few months. Ask yourself, what are your core values, okay? Take these core values and then adjust your time accordingly, okay? Spend your time, allocate your time according to your core values, okay? Of course you need to work, but are friendships important for you? Even though it's not easy, to go meet friends, that you're busy and there are many excuses why you have no time for it, make time, even if just a little bit, but it's time that you're there. And by the way, put the phone aside when you do that. Be with the people you care. And amazing, if nature is important for you, go make sure you have time for nature. You like your museums, make sure you have time for that. Your relationship, of course, time for yourself. Put the things that are important for you, okay, the things that you value in the top of the of the priority list. It doesn't mean that the most of the time will be there, okay? You have many things to do in life, sometimes yes, sometimes no, but give them time. Don't get to the last day of your life, which, by the way, we have no clue when it's going to happen. It might be in a second or in 100 years. Don't get there and then say, wow, so many things that were important for me and I didn't give them time. So ask yourself, okay, what are your core values? How can I adjust for them time? If you really have no time, so find the time, because you could even, it's not all or nothing. It's not, okay, I'm going for 5 days or for 5 weeks to a trip in wherever. Whatever it is, okay? Start small steps that you give more time. And when you give that time, be aware, be conscious that you're giving time for your values that are important for you, rather than just going and, your body being there, but you're not really there. So when you change these 3 mindsets, and also the 4th one, that, okay, I'm not just going to live my life and go with the flow. Well, go with the flow, yes, but not going just to live it and not think what's really important for me. You'll see that you'll have a much better life, number 1, for you. And number 2, when you have a much better life and you charge your inner battery, so then you could see your inner treasure. When you see your inner treasure, you have much more gifts to give to you and to the world around you. If you enjoyed this video, I'll leave a video below. I think you'll also enjoy that. Any questions, feel free to leave comments below. Until then, I wish you the best on your journey and finding your inner treasure, and with that, lighting, like I said, yourself and the people around you. I hope you enjoyed the video and you got some tools to overcome your challenges and light your path. For us to help other people, please press that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget that the most amazing things in life are the one you take for granted.